Good evening, humans. Um, hey, listen, man. It feels good to after 20 years, man, still be doing this thing, uh, evolving into seeing to it that um, what I do and what I and how I am passionate about this thing has crossed many mediums, to the book, to the Talk Zone Radio Network, to YouTube, to Podbean, various places that I've talked and still be studying the ship. People, I did two one-on-ones today. And when I do my one-on-ones, man, it always brings things back to full circle, so much to the point where I made it my business to say, you know what, I got to start tallying up the information, get it back on, bring the National Fathers League back to a social relevance. And what do I mean when I say bring it back to social relevance? I have been doing a lot of things, but I've been hiding the name because I truly got overwhelmed. Um, but I would say here tonight that if in fact you are somebody that's in the Seven Cities Hampton Road area and you want to be, I need a secretary. Please get at me. The link is below the video. I'm sorry, the text message where you can, the number where you can text me is below the video, 323-627-1623. Honestly, it just feels good to also be back on the studio view. I've been doing videos over on my various channels at Facts at 100%. Of course, me and my lady, we starting a YouTube channel called His and Hers, and you guys can check that out. I didn't put that link below the video, but that's going to come and things to come. But what I want to do right now is hold on a second. I got some stuff going on some cameras on the property. Cameras keep going off. All right. It's the street cam anyway. It ain't like the driveway, home, backyard. I got two cameras in the backyard. It ain't none of that. So I really don't need to be paying attention to that, depending on what camera it is anyway. All right, but listen, y'all. I want to talk to you guys about something tonight. Today is in fact, it is the 11th of November, 2020, and this is WNFL National Fathers League Talk Radio. I am broadcasting live on 98.3.com FM, broadcasting out of Todd Smith Studios. I am Chris One of the Chris One Radio Group, and I am glad that you guys are here. If in fact you are new to the channel, man, please by all means hit that subscribe button. Do share my videos because listen, a lot of individuals need to hear what I have to say. So I'm gonna crack this thing open by talking about the book, When Dads Cry. People, tomorrow I'm going to submit the book Child Support Don't Do's, um, and that is a book that I've written telling individuals how to negotiate themselves through the practices of child support. All right. So look out for that coming. But right now, it's all about this book right here that I hold in my hand, When Dads Cry. This book now isn't new anymore. This book came out in August of 2019. My first book, the book turned me into an author, and I am happy about that. But I want to talk about the book. And the book, When Dads Cry, is nothing more than a spinoff of the National Fathers League. And that is to help individuals understand that us fathers, we hurt. All right. Um, the unfortunate thing about the perspective of fathers in this country, and I think fathers in the entire world, is our true the true love that we have for our children is nothing more than an afterthought. The love that we have for our children is nothing more than a it's an option as to what and how fathers feel about their children. So I'm gonna introduce to you this perspective. I'm gonna throw this narrative at you, and this narrative is the little Sarah scenario. And the little Sarah scenario goes like this. All right, it goes like this. A van pulls up. A little girl, excuse me, is on her way to school. A van pulls up, and that van pulls up, and that van tries to abduct little Sarah. And little Sarah goes into a fight or flight protocol. And little Sarah kicks that man in the ding-a-ling. Because little Sarah fought off her abductor, because little Sarah fought off her abductor, she is deemed a hero. And she is deemed a hero by Good Morning America, Good Day New York. Little Sarah is going to be on Steve Harvey. And everybody is going to understand that little Sarah is a hero. Right? So, just how exactly is little Sarah a hero? And fathers aren't heroes when we go to court and fight to be fathers. How is that even possible? How is that even possible? You know, let me shut this off. For the mere fact that fathers have to fight when we go to court should say a lot about the fact that we have to fight women. The mere fact that a man have to fight to be in a relationship with his child says a lot about the misinterpretation of what fathers actually mean. And what we mean, and I'm talking about we as fathers, what we mean is we are an afterthought. We are an afterthought, if in fact we are even a thought at all. If in fact little Sarah fought off her abductor and little Sarah is now deemed a hero, fathers, we should be deemed heroes as well, but we're not. Simply because we are fighting mothers and simply because mothers are making us fight. And as long as mothers are making us fight, then the fact that we are fighting now becomes an afterthought. I'm here to change that. I'm here to bring a different perspective to this. I'm here to tell the world by the mere fact that I have to fight to be a father, you should look at women in a trash type perspective. And I'm not afraid to say that. Because if the only thing somebody can do, and this is all they do, if all somebody can do is rebuttal the fact that men have to fight by saying, well, you have to fight because what? Nobody can say that. That's what they would like to have you think. They would like to have you thinking that you are fighting because you're supposed to, when in fact, that's not right. So I wrote the book When Dads Cry to help people understand this narrative. I wrote When Dads Cry to help people understand the perspective. And I hope you enjoy the book as well as I enjoyed writing it. Appreciate you guys. You guys have a good night.